This is Jonah Hill, and you're listening to the only podcast that matters.
Dear President Vladimir Putin, I'm so sorry I was not your John's enthusiast homie. War Gang, we are joined by the oligarch of the outlets, Lawrence Schlossman, and myself, the Don Dada of my desert, my dune, James Harris. Welcome to the weekly Running the Boys with today's full episode, only available on patreon.com/throwingfits in a week full of cataclysmic disaster, misinformation across the board, and the old order falling apart at the seams, by which I mean me taking my steady hands off the wheel, leaving Lawrence in charge of throwing fits, and everyone going to shit. Everything going to shit, and everyone going to shit. Lawrence, how you doing?
Good. I
mean, back.
T's and P's to all the homies in Ukraine, all the Throw Gang in Ukraine.
You're fucking
all the family that Throw Gang has in Ukraine.
Your iceberg watch at the helm of the Titanic is over. Your watch has ended. I'm back, baby.
Do we have fans in the Ukraine? We should have checked the demo. I bet you
probably.
do.
Yeah, I think so.
Crazy.
Stay strong, I guess. Before
what were you saying? Like, could we survive in war? What did you ask me when I was trying to take a piss?
Who would survive longer in war?
Neither of us.
We just die instantly.
Both of us are anti-guns, which is a hurdle.
You shot a gun, though, right?
Yeah. But that's a hurdle you need to get over if you're going to be fighting with an insurgency.
I think it's more. It's less about being good at guns and more about like being good at like hiding or like dodging.
Bro,
if you could dodge a bullet.
I spend the majority of my time locked away in a bedroom consuming cinema. I am very good at hiding.
He calls it.
I'm very good at hiding.
I actually had a good idea for new shorts coming soon. Shorts. I had a good idea for shorts promo that actually kind of is like war-y.
Bro, come on. Now, we're not going to exploit a geopolitical crisis.
No, we go
to sell shorts.
No, we go paintballing.
Though I will say, I don't think anyone expects us to offer any political takes. I think we're
check Twitter.
We're escape artists. We're here for escapism.
Yeah,
so that you can avoid the real problems. And at the end of the day, guess what? Rent's still due on the 1st, dog. Let's not lose sight of that. Life is not awesome, regardless.
War bad. Everything's bad. Before we get into Ryan Gosling ruining men's fashion, unplugging from the Yay Matrix, and shopping being great again, let's get into a fit check, Larry.
Okay. Why don't you start us off, dude?
Outside, I was wearing Birks.
A piece of footwear that is not good if you're in war. You don't want to clog. You need to put the Crocs in all-terrain mode.
Steel-toed Bostons, though?
Those don't exist.
Not yet.
Maybe your boys at the Our Legacy workshop could fucking throw some steel plates in the front of those bad boys.
Yeah, Hank, stop doodling on the Birks and throw some.
We need some tanks on the feet.
Illegal Civ socks, Hayato Today pants, big things.
Yo, you know what I just realized? Speaking of illegal Civ, Angus Cloud, is that the guy?
Yeah,
he's in
North Hollywood.
Yeah. He just plays the same guy in every movie himself.
He just plays like he's a white hip hop white, as Sage Elsesser called him.
Right, sure. He's hip hop white.
He doesn't really do much in North Hollywood except be like the loser. I mean, he's like Sage, but he's kind of like he's like the Yoda hero. Yeah, but he's like also the guy that's very content, like doesn't and just hangs around, bums around town.
And in Euphoria, he's more of like an
entrepreneur,
a gangster, a hustlepreneur.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a Gary Vee of Euphoria.
Okay, so illegal Civ socks.
Yeah, Hayato Today, double knees, Cheska caning on the fucking shins and kneecaps. The Arlegace workshop, the new shit.
Yeah, you got a little pack.
I got the work socks. I know. And 2 T's. Not full flow. So I'm on perma discount team.
Oh, I hate that.
Really? I kind of prefer that because with flow.
No offense to our friends at Arlegace, but
you fucking are shameless in your thirst.
Yeah.
For flow. And
I'm 1 for 2 this week.
The thing with that is that you can't always choose what you get, right?
I think it depends. It depends on the situation.
A lot of times you can, but a lot of times it's not really up to you. And then just like, yo, I want to throw you some shit. All right, great.
Well, that's always a big risk when the plug is just like, what are your sizes? And they're like, they ask for tops, bottoms, maybe even footwear. Sometimes some of that shit is a misdirection. Like, so I'm going to get like with the Jown shit. I think I'm getting shoes and I get a tasteful hoodie
with perma discount. You can at least choose what you want, and also like you don't have to wait around.
How big is the perma discount?
We're not gonna. It's just like,
okay.
You love exposing my personal information on this podcast.
Whoa,
that is a line too far.
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you just how about this? Over under 50%.
Under.
Okay, so
enough
that's,
though. I mean, this is like
better than nothing for sure. I'm not trying to like out here.
And guess what? I still get to support my favorite brands, whereas you're just fucking siphoning them like the fucking like the guys on Planet Arrakis.
All the clones will agree.
My desert.
I'm a walking billboard, dude. I am
of whatever you get for free. Yeah,
I am part of so many brands' marketing budget.
A balding white man, just the exact demographic you want advertising your brand.
Tastefully balding.
Oh, and a fur sack. Speaking of great brand names, fur sack, leather jacket, and that's it. Oh, and Sun Buddy sunglasses. Always forget sunglasses.
And boxers.
And Hanes boxers.
Did you see Dominic Fike saying boxers are back?
I sent that on the group chat saying Gen Z Jimmy once again on the right side of history.
What did he say? They're like the sundress for men.
Exactly.
Is that an endorsement? I mean, I know he thinks it's an endorsement, but is that what, as a boxer, as the face of boxers? Yes. Is that the kind of stance that you want this guy to take? Speaking
of the homies at the stock homies, it's myself, it's Yoakum, it's Tony Soprano, it's Reynolds Woodcock, and now it's Dominic Fike.
Yeah. Julius Fike. He's also on Euphoria, right?
Yes, bro.
What is his music? Is he a rapper? He has face tats, so I just assume. I just go right to rapper.
He's like a singer that like says he's a rapper, like Drake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's a singer. It's
he good?
It's like Kevin Abstract, it's like the Frank Ocean family.
Okay.
I think. I don't fucking know.
Ambient Euphoria music. Really?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if that's a genre.
Fit check complete.
Okay. I wore camion boots to the crib. I am
drinking a Diet Coke.
Speaking of
Green Point's finest.
Yeah. I am wearing NA socks. I have on Bottega raw denim jeans.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you for putting the blanket down.
Yeah. Of course, I'm always respectful. Shoes off, blanket down.
Yeah, but you do put your tote bag on the couch, which is kind of disgusting because I see you rubbing that shit on the subway floor. I never mention anything. I always discreetly put it on the ground, and then you pick it up and put it back on the couch.
That's a classy move. Well, I mean, now you're kind of speaking of airing out my dirty laundry.
Literally,
looks like the Burke is on the other foot, my G.
I want to go to war with you so bad.
I am wearing a Screwface Heat bootleg tee, which I would say is the #1 Heat bootleg tee. But now that I've seen the great ass tribute rap tee, which who makes? I need that.
No.
I've seen it go viral I feel
3 times.
Twice now, but I don't know. There's no link to buy. I don't know the brand. So if you or anyone knows where I can acquire one of those,
an XL or
great ass. Shout out Screw though, the hardest out. I wore a no maintenance Cookie Monster cardigan. I actually wanted to put it on the back of the chair.
Oh,
but whatever, it's over there.
Oh, it's in the fit pick. The Mark Booty ass strip.
Yeah, exactly. And then
a good booty ass strip.
And then so shout out no maintenance. And then I had my CP barber, and then I'm wearing a white rodeo hat up top. The rollie is on the wrist. My beautiful marriage is intact, so the wedding ring is on the finger, and I am wearing Real Tree Camo Supreme Hanes boxer briefs.
Wow.
And I'm also drinking a DC. Like a Galvon.
Oh, trash. This is swill. It's just
but honestly,
a waste of moisture.
Freddy's they do not stock Diet Pepsi anymore. So I'm gonna have
other delis between
I'm gonna change my route up. This was now this is now 3rd time's a charm, because you're always like, fucking think about me, have some fucking class, get me a DP from another bodega, and I've been resistant to that because I hate change.
It's fine.
But I'm gonna 3 times. That's a bit.
Yeah, and also
you're already so unhappy to see me. Like, I believe today when I knocked on the door, the first words out of your mouth were "Go away." So the least I could do is show up with your drink of choice.
I'm in the midst of a wonderful little 2-week vacay,
honeymoon.
Yeah, little staycay honeymoon, which is always nice. And yeah, this is I'm at the tail end right now.
Yeah,
and seeing you and you texting me is just a fucking crash back to reality.
Oop! There goes gravity. Wait, what were you said you wanted to share with myself and the audience at home G's first impressions of me? Why don't we do that right now?
Okay, well, I did have that at the end here, but
so we should explain on last week's Boys Only. We sat down and we potted, and I publicly complained about not meeting her as soon as I came through.
Yeah, because she was doing her own thing.
Right, she was getting ready or whatever.
All right, my girlfriend's first impression.
But we met. We had a quick little conversation afterwards. I thought it was cordial and sweet.
She said that.
And hopefully you don't say anything too mean, because I have to see her again.
No. She said, well, now I'm trying to remember them. Damn, I wish I'd gotten her.
You were like, it seemed like a big kind of reveal, but you don't even remember.
Chef, keep this in front of the paywall. She wanted to, she was like, Lauren seems very nice, but I want to get to know the real Lawrence. Like, he seems like a fun time. We should go out partying. And I was like, yo, like, if you go out with Lawrence partying, like, it's going to be like a 6 a.m.er. Sure. And she's like, that's fine. What's wrong with that? And like, because we actually had one of those the day before.
Yes.
We potted last.
Mm-hmm. You did.
We both did. Yeah.
You
Not
guys
you.
did. Yeah.
And she was like, he seems very nice. He really likes you.
I mean, yeah, we're friends.
And she was like, you should be nicer to him.
Yo, 1000%.